everybody, it's Adam. Wonder who he'll interview.
And you know who continues to be a great source of inspiration for me, and that is Sean Hayes, who is the funniest and the boldest and the bravest and the kindest person you could possibly work with. He's just unbelievable to hang out with, and he continues to inspire me on and off stage.
Well, that actually leads into my next question, which is what have you learned from working with him, whether both professionally and personally?
Yeah, one of the things that excites me the most about Sean is what an incredible leader he is. I only really honed in on this principle from working with people also who were bad leaders. Like I've been on a TV show before. I'm not going to name a name, but like I was on a TV show with a very famous person in the lead, and he was so cruel. He was cruel to everybody. He wouldn't speak to anybody who was a crew member on the set, and he would very publicly tell me that I wasn't doing a good enough job in front of the whole crew. And that's what happens when you have a leader who treats people with such disregard. Then you have somebody like Sean Hayes, who is like truly one of the funniest people I've ever met. We spend all day just laughing and telling jokes, but also Sean is so collaborative, and he's always looking for ways in the scene to help his scene partner shine and make sure he's giving space for them and making sure they can hone in on their moments. He's not trying to steamroll over anybody to be the star. That's not what he's looking for. He's looking for an experience full of camaraderie and full of togetherness, and so and he wants to know about everyone. He wants to know about your family. He wants to ask you how your day was. He wants to spread positivity and cheer. So, you know, theater and making things, I think it should be about the experience of hanging out and being together and being a team. Sean gets that better than anybody, and he has made I gotta say, also along with Doug Wright, our writer, and Lisa Peterson, our director, they've all made this into one of the most positive and silly and joyous and collaborative experiences.
He'll get the dirt and the scoop and the story, for he happens to be in the know. Just ask anybody who's Adam. Adam lives for the business of show. Call me Adam.com.